Look at how reliable this student is. And this mystic. Well, this mystic is not that reliable. Her best side has been completely destroyed. Scoundrel! Come on, man. I mean, this is a much better scoundrel than normal, but... do miss that side. So who do we give this to? Probably student, I guess. Descender. With these ones, we can at least give a useful side to you over there. Growth on the left side. Maybe it's even like this. That's not bad. Oh, yeah, you're thinking on Scoundrel or Mystic? I'm just worried about hitting the... what is essentially an X. Rolling anything is at least... functional, you know? This one... I guess can go on Hoarder, but it's kind of... anti-synergistic here. The only other option is here. Do we care about getting bigger and bigger shields if we're extremely lucky? Not really. So I think we're doing that anyways. Okay. Think we're ready for this next Luke. Yeah. Do we want the 2 damage or do we want weaken? Vulnerable? That'll help against Wolf, right? So maybe we should just get the vulnerable. But it's a lot of enemies we need to do something about. To keep these to save the student? What for? Nah. Well, I guess this is Mystic's best side, huh? Okay. Is that okay? That he always hits the wolves? That's probably who we were gonna hit anyways. Alright, well. Couldn't really expect anything different. Slice. Nice bone math. Trapper. Druid. Druid with bone mass. Collector or cleric? Cleric, huh? Cleric is an interesting one. Pretty versatile. Gets us magic. This is quite a bit better than Mystic though, huh? You are undoubtedly better than Hoarder as well. Scoundrel's actually pretty good right now, so we probably don't need you. I think it's this. It's just the biggest level up. Look at all these growth sides on the left. Unbelievable. Sure, we could take that. Yeah, we could protect you for that turn. Let's try this. So... put that there. No need for slice anymore, so we just balance. Nice bone math. Let's see, corset. To remove the left side and add +1 to the middle. That's pretty good with this item that we have. Unfortunately, that +1 to the middle doesn't synergize with reliable, right? Because reliable only does your base side. But it does work with this just fine. So I wouldn't mind taking it here. Emerald Shard. Do we already have a level 2? No, we don't. So that's just sort of a gamble. I guess corset is fine then. Since we already know that we can make it work. Yeah, I mean at this point we have incentive that we'd want to re-roll it to try and get this 2 damage side. So sticky is a lot more harmful now. But... it's probably good enough. I'm not sure who else I'd make sticky. That's pretty good. That's very good. That hits bones, most likely. Have we basically already won? I think we basically already won, so let's stop calculating. We go here. We go here. We balance. We balance. And we got a bramble, alright. Scrapper. Ninja, look at all these copycats copying the copycat. This side got way worse. Seer, still pretty bad with that, but slightly better with these, I guess. We do get to use Foretell. Is it Scrapper? Scrapper's pretty good. Sure, Scrapper synergizes pretty well with the spells that I have right now, right? Deal damage to everybody. Oh wow, now this can only go on Defender. Not that it matters this fight, because... oh! No, this can go on Scrapper, that's fine. Because that can turn from 0 to... any number, depending on how many enemies are injured. But also, on this fight, it doesn't matter at all. That's a bramble. It's ruining all of my... growth sides. And the reuse side. Fine. We just want an attack, if you please. Or if you don't, please. Let's do a balance real quick, so we can get a bunch of bloodlust. Nice. Yeah, I guess we just balance again. I was just considering, should we have done something different? So the rats die this turn. I'm not sure I can do anything that would make them all die this turn. It's fine. That was a fine turn. They might even run. Nope. But they're an easy kill next turn. Not worried about it. Not at all. Overkill. Alright, that's very appropriate reward from the bramble. Oh, we can get ranged to the left side. Single use and +1 to the 2 right sides. Yeah, I mean, I could see a lot of places where that'd be useful, so. Rightmost stuck. Oh, we definitely don't want this. Blank sticky. Wait. Reliable. Yeah, it's in the wrong order, huh? So this replaces reliable. We definitely don't like it. Yeah, me too. Although I think it was an unfair run. Losing a run to rightmost sticky. You probably saw that one. Deplete to burst is not the worst thing, but, it's cold worst. So maybe it is. I have other spells. Yeah, in most cases, so I don't care that much if my burst is deplete. Usually. Definitely don't want rightmost stuck, so we're doing it. And we're definitely not doing random. Don't even talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, if you could get them all in the right order, it'd be great, but you'd be still stuck with, rightmost blank sticky before you got reliable. Maybe we can get reliable again, you know? Not that it's worth risking the sticky one, so we're not doing it. Yeah, I think that's the right sides for that new item. So let's move along. Very nice. Very nice. Probably want the vulnerable here. Point to keeping this. Not really, because balance gives us so much extra power. That's way better to keep on those others. Like that one. Why are you dying again? Oh, just because all the single targeting guys are going after Defender for some reason? You must be taunting or something? As the tank? Makes sense. Then we use a balance. No. Then we do this first. On barrel. Then we use a balance. 7. That's way more damage than I need. Okay, so instead, we're going here. Then balance. Get out of here, Slimelet. You're in the way. All kinds of things got messed up there, but... Oh yeah, it's deplete. We can't burst again. Okay. Don't much like any of these. That's good, that's good. Fine, we don't care, cause we already won. Oh. Spellblade got a duplicate poison side. Forget what normally goes there. That side's terrible, but it's fine because we have the thing to overwrite it. Is this decent? It's not bad, is it? It's not vulnerable, though, so I still probably would keep Scoundrel for the moment. For a blue. Wow. Fiend is really into hurting himself now. Reasons to take Fiend. It's a 1 mana, deal damage to all enemies. Which gives us this way faster than Balance. We have Balance to heal everyone back up after using Burn. Yeah, I think there's plenty of reason to take Fiend. I guess these can go on Defender. Yeah, it's not terrible. We rarely use those shields. When we do, it could make them slightly bigger. Could also put it on Fiend, but that is more than half of his health. It's already taken half. Militia, huh? So we can scare away the militia with just this and a burst. That good enough? Probably. Oh, this scares away militia, right? If that's the way we want to do it. Then we can do, like, vulnerable, burn, balance. Can't quite get him though, huh? We can. We can get him. Get all of them. Interesting. More health, we could add that to Fiend with no cost. So that's pretty good. Otherwise, Hero Below's base right sides is not that attractive, especially not right now. Most of these have a blank rightmost side, so what they have is better. Yeah, I think this goes perfectly on. Oh, we had never picked it before, and now we got a cracked phylactery. Self-heal to the 2 left sides, but -6 max HP. Seems like a lot of max HP to lose. Don't really know why it's a level 0 item. Usually level 0 means do actually nothing. And that does do something. It's just usually not something you would want to do. At least until much later. We just keep the shield. What we really want is to kill all these snakes. I don't know how much 1 damage is gonna do. I guess plus this vulnerable, it does more. That's good enough. You would like mana from you two, and I guess just 1 damage from you. Okay? That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. Yeah, I know it's a tier 0 item. I was saying, it doesn't seem like a tier 0 item. Hold on. Balance. Then we get a really big attack. We'll go here. Whoa. Didn't expect them all to die right there. I'll take it. Let's see, Ranger got quite a bit better with losing those X's. Still, might not be as good as this. This Scoundrel is really doing well for us. Gambler no longer gambles, but again, is it as good as this? Usually no. That's quite interesting. But it's not even as good as that. Should we do an armorer? It's not bad. One of the smith sides turned into a 4-shield side. It's sort of what armor was missing anyways, was enough reliable shielding. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Should we make the smith side one-time use? Probably. I don't think I ever end up using it more than once in a fight anyways. You have to roll just the right combo for it to be useful and all. Like here, could use it with this. Is that what we want? We probably want mana. Mana to do more balance. So that this triggers more often. Although that gets rid of one of these pips on sarcophagus, whereas 2 mana is only like part way to another balance. Shoot, who are we using this on if it's not sarcophagus? Probably is sarcophagus, huh? Mana, please? Not what I meant. Thank you. At least the heroes are being a little bit more obedient this time. Oh, we wanna definitely get more vulnerable even if we see very little of it this time. We see some of it though. Do we just kill him? Probably. There we go. 1 turn sarcophagus. Think we already won, so... There you go. What do we get? Unholy strength. I don't want that. Immune to shields and healing. Okay, whiskers or remove red and purple keywords. Okay. Now we're talking. We could remove all the pain from Fiend, but we would also remove the self-heal, I think. I think it counts as a red keyword, even though it's partly gray. Anyone else we would care to remove keywords on? Sticky. Could remove sticky. It's not bad, so this fixes sticky. How about whiskers? Do we want to copycat range damage, damage, and shield? I could imagine putting it on Druid. The one pip is the part that I'm not that crazy about. Yeah, sticky seems to be purple. Think that's the same color. So I think we're taking this just to fix sticky. Because otherwise... another item that we don't want. Set starting HP to 1. Because we can't take Spider's Soul, right? I guess we could make this work for now. I'm a little bit worried about the future. Like when we get more curses where somebody with 1 health always has pain on all their sides. Or when we get caltrops. If we get either of those things. Which, you know. In the long term, seems like eventually it has to happen, right? So if we do this, yeah, that also gets rid of self-heal on me's. I gotta say I don't care that much about getting rid of the pain off these sides, just because, he's got 12 health now. So it might be better to put these on somebody else just so that he keeps the self-heal. Yeah. And this has to go on somebody. So who is it? Druid doesn't have any actual heals, huh? We just have balance. It's the only way we're healing anybody, so who is taking the hit here? It's probably armorer, honestly. Annoyingly, it also means that we can't use burn before we use balance, unless we shield that person first. It's pretty annoying. Kind of a big deal. And then we re-roll those. Oh, nice. We got the 2 damage vulnerable finally. Because we can now re-roll it. Okay. So... I guess we put this on zombie just so the next attack kills it. Then we burn, we balance, and we balance. And they're all dead somehow. So... works for me. Oh, juggler mega fixed. Is that the play? That might be the play. Mega fixed juggler. I'm convinced. Probably not. Unless we have, like, resurrect or something. I don't think we're gonna be using this. Just seems too risky. Or maybe we can use it for now. As long as we don't face any enemies that are, like, impossible to kill in one turn. So that if they try to one-shot the juggler, we can actually shield if necessary. This might sound crazy. I think for this fight it's safe. Just for this one fight in particular. Look at this sad grave. This juggler's gonna have a field day. I'm telling you that now. No, not that one. That one's doing nothing. We'll just keep it. No, I refuse. I refuse. To get the bones. You, we've got a shield for, luckily. Because we're gonna do that. Again, I did not expect them to just all suddenly die. Can't keep up with this bone math. Cantrip to all pipless sides. We don't have those right now, do we? No. Unless you count 0 pips. But that is already cantrip. Mini crossbow. Probably pretty good. You put that on Scrapper, we're not using that steel side, like, at all. Yeah, it's not bad. Also, we should make sure that we're paying attention. Whether or not we need to shield and heal the juggler. Feel like we're still safe. Because we might even be able to kill these fanatics in one turn. Let's put that here. That's rarely gonna be necessary. Even at 4 damage, it's gonna fall short of these bloodlust sides. But maybe for hitting the back row, it's generally gonna be stronger than at least the side it's replacing. Okay. Wow. Fanatic is targeting juggler. Okay. Let's keep that. Can we kill this fanatic? Should we keep rolling, miss? As it is currently, I think we kill the fanatic. Right? No, not quite, huh? We do something like 4 damage. No, this will turn into a lot, so I think we do. Maybe we do already, even if we get a different thing. Especially if we do that, get free hits on him. Okay, Joker. End on a 1. I knew we'd at least get that. So many of them dying. Hold on. I have to process this. Yeah, they were all at 1 health, that's why. And then the bone mass. Dealt 2 to the other. Sure. 1 more. Nice. Bunk. Okay, rotten, so we should probably switch off of juggler. Doing that thing. That's probably not it. Bash. Probably not. The bloodlust synergy is doing really well for us. Fate, that makes us lose balance. Is this worth it? You do get your best side replicated across. It's a decent side. gassed. It's not bad, honestly. This harvest can go crazy with bone math, right? It has cooldown, but gives you a bunch more mana, and then Druid can use balance some more. Yeah, I might actually be gassed here. Don't know what we do about this death side. I suppose we just don't roll it. Just don't roll it, forehead. Think it is him, though. Right. We can't give that to you anymore, so we'll give it to the druid. I mean, we could. We could give it to you. Could just put all of this on the gas instead. Who do we want to have more health? Probably not the ghast, who's always trying to kill himself, I guess. You do that? No. The parasite, overrides it, even though it's a later edition. Annoying. Nice. Ah, I left a thing on juggler. So juggler, just don't get hit. Lol. Well, it's better than rolling a 1. It will grow, so there's that. Really prefer the mana, but that might not be in the cards for us. And for this one, I don't really care what you roll, I guess. No, I do. I do, actually. I don't want you to roll. Eat it, the ones that can't shield yourself. Oh, no, we don't have, burn anymore. So we're not worried about that. In which case, yeah, roll whatever. You're good. It's the same thing. So put 1 here. Put this over here. Think this is as much bloodlust as we're getting. Actually, did I do that wrong? I probably did. I should balance first, huh? Nope, because that kills all of them. And where should we target first with this? So maybe we do one of those. One of those. We can get 4 damage off of this. Then we balance. This does nothing. Ah, we could have harvested. Hold on. Nice. Sure. Can't keep all that mana, so... Yeah, you caught it. Always good to harvest. Always be harvesting. That's as good as anything, I suppose. Okay, you're already dead. Water! +1 to all sides on the first turn. I love the first turn. That goes really well on juggler, and there's no downside to it anymore. Would we ever take water for a permanent +1, but -1? Probably not. I think that's pretty great. 3 less max mana. Don't like to see it. We instead take the big hitter 7? Three less max mana is pretty tough for us because we are getting a lot of value out of starting each fight with 4 mana. And if we can keep as much of that as possible to the next turn, we can keep some of that value. It's always nice to just be able to save mana for the next turn also. This means we save none. There are blessings we can find to counteract that. Can we survive until then? This is also pretty important for things like being able to use balance reliably, since it costs 3 and you'd have to make 3 mana in 1 turn to be able to use it otherwise. Which is obviously not that easy, because these are each 2 mana. And these are 2 mana, so you have to have both of them roll. It might be big hitter. Might be big hitter just to save our mana game. It's pretty scary in lots of cases, though. Especially when we have somebody with only 1 health. Still, I think we do it. It's 3 less max mana. The end of the world. It really does mean we're almost never going to balance again. Except on the first turn, I mean. I guess that's the most important turn for it anyways. It's not that big of a deal. Right? Right? Alright. Okay. It's got less points on it. That must mean that's the one we should take, right? I did it. I've done it. It's done. Should I use this on anybody? Could put it on gas. We could more reliably get more mana. And just gas can never heal. It's not a great plan, huh? Gonna set it aside for now. Okay, you didn't hit a thorn. I am not sure if happy or sad about it. If we got the ranged attack, that'd actually be pretty good. So there's reason to re-roll that. We probably want mana, but maybe this is good too. Who does this save? Stops the alpha from doing a bunch of damage. I guess that's alright. Still, we want more mana. It do want more mana. I think these are the two we save for now. Since we can only roll 3. Interesting. That's not a cantrip side. That is mana. He was listening. How do we feel about this? I want more cantrips, that's how I feel. All these are rolling the wrong things. I only have one more roll left, so which 3? Alright, you can stay. Even though this is your your first turn, they're all +1. I have to re-roll that one, right? I guess there's a large chance that's not gonna roll anything better. And should I be trying to get this side to safely take care of the thorn? Or should I be trying to make you roll something to save yourself? Alright, let's try get something there. Alright, we didn't get it. So, armor might be dead? So let's see. We can harvest the bones. Now, we should probably balance first. Now, we can't harvest the thorn, though. Wow, it gave us the mana anyways, though. That's funny. Okay, so we start with this. Then we... suppose we balance. We should be harvesting, though. Are we gonna find an opportunity to do that? If we do this? No, doesn't look like it. So let's harvest the bones. Let's get past that evil pit there. And let's balance and burst. No, we can't burst twice because it has to deplete. You just have an uneven mana amount. So just balance again. Fine. Poor Alpha has no other wolves to summon. About as good as we're getting there. That could completely stop their attack. So we don't need these shields at all. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Try again. Goodness. Okay, so he's dead. So we didn't even need this. Plus we try and kill the Alpha this time. Harvest. Oh man, we got both. There we go. Dancer who's still broken. Oh man, Prince became reliable, but his spell became unusable. His skill. Witch became really good at healing and cleansing, but is still really mediocre at mana and weaken and boost. The spell might come in handy, but we're really liking the spell we have. How do we feel about Veteran? Think on average. On average, he does about as much damage as Scrapper. But on the fights where there's a lot of enemies, he does worse. Like on this fight, he might be doing the The scrapper might be doing 6 damage. Still, we might take the veteran just for reliability. Who else would we even take? We can't take the witch because these two were sort of a combo. Which would mean we can't take either of these. Alright. I guess then we should probably... Oh. Okay. There's one other thing to think about. Which is... Dancer on the first turn could rampage. With that one item we got, right? The hourglass. Obviously, if we did this, the rampage with pain would be pretty dangerous. So we might not do that one, but it would at least let the dancer be usable past turn 1. On turn 1 with 2 pips on these reroll sides too. Think about that. Yeah, this setup goes somewhere else in that case as well, right? The corset and the growth side. If we're resurrecting this for the first turn. I don't know, it sounds too fiddly. Maybe that's too fiddly. This doesn't often work that well anyways, right? The dancer worth it anyways, just for the reroll sides. And the cantrip sides, we boost it all up by 1 on the first turn, even if we overwrote this side. Still somewhat attractive, huh? I mean, these sides are not that great for a level 3 hero. Gosh, this might actually be great, though. I don't know. It's so tempting, but at the same time... might turn out horribly. Might lose us the run. If we take one of these, then we're breaking up the combo anyways. This at least preserves the combo on the first turn, right? Shoot. Okay, I'm doing it. It might be awful. It might be awful, chat. I just feel like it's something I have to do. I'm gonna move this stuff over here real quick. And turn this into an actually good side. Even though we don't care about 3 shield. Whatever. Oh. Hold on. What if we did this? Wait. No, we can't use the inner strength because that gets rid of rampage too. That would have been great. But it's not great. Alright. Think this is fine then. Dancer, we're relying on you. You have to dance the first turn, or not at all. Forgo your dancing privileges. Okay, everyone is dying. And I don't like that. Okay, this is what I wanted, to weaken the troll here. Sorta wanted rampage, or the shield, what's it called, the smith side, to try and get rampage smithed up. Do we need this to save Armorer? No. Troll is the only one dealing damage to him. Okay. Otherwise, this is a combo for 6 damage. Not that impressive. Any of those Bloodlust sides can do it. Might be that shield somewhere else. Anyways, if we were to... Okay. Alright. Now we're talking. Alright. Can we... make it eventually to the thing we want? Okay, I'm just gonna keep this for now. Alright, now that it's got to here. Alright, but we didn't get Rampage. It's never gonna happen, apparently. Because it'll be down to 0 pips next turn. Let's harvest a troll. It's better to harvest a gnoll, huh? Let's hit the troll with that. Let's balance everywhere. Weaken the troll. Shield for the druid. Don't need a shield for the druid because we're balancing again. Shield for the scrapper. Okay. Pretty good first turn, even if we didn't get the rampage off. We can't do all of them, though. Nice. We've already got it. Oh, it's a speed. Replace the left side. We've already got a thing replacing the left side. Oh. In which case, we could use both. Because we've got enough item space. Could get more rerolls. Or we could turn all sides to 2. Is that great? That's pretty great on Dancer. Holy moly. Okay. Well, just don't die, Dancer. 'Cause you're dealing a lot of damage to yourself with this combo. I don't have any way of stopping you from doing that. There's no shields around, there's no... You can't remove the pain from it because that also removes the good part. Even adding this for extra health puts you in danger of cantripping to death from that. I don't like that happening, so... Alright. Our dancer's getting pretty crazy. That's probably fine. I guess that's fine. Armor, you don't generally do very much, do you? Okay. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Let's just see where we're at right now. Let's put some shields on the dancer, who's about to go crazy. It's pretty nice. Okay, hold on. We can do better, though. If only we could deal 4 damage at once to the ghost, but that's the second attack here. Quite the shame. He's at 2. I can't harvest him. Yeah, it's fine. Go away, ghost. Alright, things are looking up. Oh, wait, Tarantus. So he's gonna eat the dancer. Nothing we can do about that. Eccentric, you have not become any more reliable. I'm sad to announce. keeper is pretty decent. I was sort of hoping, at least in this fight, for someone who could keep you alive. Keep the dancer alive, I mean. Are these pretty good? They're probably pretty good with, like, the rampage, attack over there. There's also operate. So after the dancer kills herself, you just bring her back to life. And then she keeps going. It's not bad. It's quite funny, too. We could use the extra heals for the dancer who's always dying. Kinda like it. Keeper's pretty decent for shields, but I think it's probably time to move on from the druid. Oh, this was our free item, round. Let's see, Sapphire Ring. It's +1 to all mana and mana gain sides, and this is fierce, so to left sides, so the target flees if they have N or less HP. I wonder how that interacts with, Rampage. But also doesn't really matter because we're full on items over here. I guess we could give that mana item to Surgeon. That'd be a lot of mana at once, huh? This is Deplete, and there'd be a lot of heal at once, frankly. Otherwise, we could put it on Ghast, but we'd have to move these items to somebody else. I'm not sure who that would be. Anyone else we would use Lion for? Scrapper? Maybe. It's probably this. It's pretty nice. This is fight 56, so we get 2 more fights where we get rewards, and then we get no rewards for the last 2. That one's fine. That's a lot of mana, so let's keep it. Oh, you're just chomping our Surgeon right now, huh? Wish you weren't doing that. Don't know what we'd do about that. I guess 5 shields is enough. This helps. And then we just need the Rampage side, or you could just not roll the Rampage side, Dancer. You could just not do the entire thing you're here to do. I'm just saying. Guess we gotta do that. Or we could actually just be doing this, huh? Yeah, alright. Summoning more spiders to dance on? Guess that's okay. Oh, he really needs that right now. Alright, we'll stop you from summoning more spiders, because we can. Dancer. You're being ridiculous right now. Okay. Dance yourself to death, Dancer. Or just dodge, I guess. Now that doesn't stop the Dancer from dying, right? Enemy effects. Oh, it does. Okay, then we're fine. Great. Dodged. Hilarious. We had a way after all. We'll keep those two. And I think we already have it. But I really want the Dancer to dance a little bit on this Tarantus who failed to kill the topmost hero. Okay, dancing forever. You deserve it, I guess. You know, surviving Tarantus is worth dancing all over him. Okay, that doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Lowest, +1 to the lowest pip sides, okay. I'm sure that we have someone that goes well on. -2 offered items, okay. So that means no offered items, we just have to take random. But we definitely don't want this. So I guess we're taking random items now. That's a shame. So we'd probably do that. 'Cause it's a permanent +1 to all sides. Do we keep growth on this? Probably. Otherwise, we put this here and the first turn, they'll become 4 pips. Is that too much? I mean, yeah. The Dancer dies from 2 of those. Are you gonna rampage 4 pips? At least with this, you get only 7. And you have space to heal. It's still probably a terrible idea, but... Now who gets +1 to all their sides on the first turn instead? Is it Scrapper? Doesn't even seem that good, huh? In fact, Scrapper could even use this twisted bar, but Scrapper's mostly getting all the pips from other effects, from Bloodlust and Steel and Engage. Who would I put this on? Alright, fine, Scrapper, you can have it. There's no one better to put it on. Sure. I love to see 0 pip summon sides. Can I just say that? It's one of my favorite things. 3 pip engage would kill a shade, as long as Dancer doesn't dance it first. Is this enough to save Armorer? Not quite, huh? But we're probably killing one of the culprits there. Really want the mana instead. Right? We don't even have that many uses for mana anymore. I just remembered. It's mostly just Burst, which is depleting. And Operate, which only happens if someone dies. So maybe we're fine with just that. Do we keep this? Sure, weaken the troll, saves some people a bunch of pain. And we just need the best sides here, if you could. Aha! There's one of them. The best side you have to offer, please. The best side you have. That's not it. Alright. Worth a shot. Okay. Right. Can't do it again. Oh. They could kill the shade if we just do this. Is that worth it? I guess so, huh? Yeah, that works out. Harvest the demon. Weaken the troll, and we're good. How's it going, troll? Another very good first turn. Thanks for following, Game and GG. Thanks for watching the stream. Did you just say hamster? Not following. Is this good? It's got a lot more of these cleaves, which is nice. Well, he had 2 of them, right? So he just got 1 more, but he doesn't have the X. Formation is area effect. So maybe that's good, but it's mostly gonna try and steal the dancer's dance, right? That's dangerous. Instead of armorer, poet is decent with all these, huh? Boost 1 to all allies, that's a use for our mana that we didn't have before. What does he have currently? Oh yeah, single use and +1 to the 2 right sides. Any reason to take Stoic? No, not with this, if he's gonna be the one at 1 health. Well, these also are terrible with 1 health. Should we just move it to somebody else? Maybe. Wouldn't be horrible to put it on the scrapper, I guess. The 1 health thing, I mean. Then Stoic could just try to take all the hits for him. I mean, Stoic is generally quite good just because of the 15 health, the stun, and just absorbing hits for other people. Is there a reason to take one of these? Brawler does also have this. So right now we're relying on the Bloodlust to give us a bunch of pips. Over here, we'd be talking about rampaging, but we've already got this rampage. We don't really need it, right? So in this case, the cleave chain is not synergistic with anybody, unfortunately, so these are not great. I think it's probably Stoic. Yeah. We just have to move this over to, like, you, unfortunately. Make these 2 single-use sides? I don't know. That didn't sound great. What else would I make single-use? Nothing. Yeah, I don't think adding +1 just to make them single-use is a good idea for the Stoic. He loses the utility of being able to fairly reliably pull damage to him instead. Right, we got the extra rerolls. Probably want that to heal the scrapper. Would like the 3 damage engage on the first turn. That is the best. We probably should do that. We weaken? To weaken the chomp or the basilisk. Yeah, that's not bad. Would like you two to roll your best sides, please. They just having fun rolling right now. Ah, we got it. I mean, are you just gonna... No, you can't possibly because the basilisk is here. Alright. We have 8 rolls left, but we're sticking here. Do we just kill the whiz? No, the whiz dies easily with this. Ah, shoot. This is gonna petrify. So how do we fix that? Can we kill the basilisk before we start rampaging? Don't think we can, huh? Let's see, also, who does this go on? Does this go on you? And in that case, are we redirecting damage from, say, the ghast? Ah, man. Is the basilisk gonna win here? Alright, I've got an idea. Chat, I have an idea. You ready for this? The rampage didn't stick. I was really hoping that the die would be active. I've seen that happen in some cases. So... Alright. So we'll do something like this. That, and probably that. And then that. Then we heal a couple of people. And we harvest a chump. And we burst a basilisk. Okay, I was thinking too hard about it. Guys, we already had the win. I tunnel visioned one more time. Don't think we need to change anything. These guys are going to meet a very bad end, I think. As long as we can rampage. Sure. Sure. Yeah. And then... You two, just roll your good sides, please. That's what we like to see. Again. You got the right one. Nope, that's not it. No. Great. Stop. Don't do that. Okay. So who do we hit with this one? Probably this guy. Let me do one of these. We do one of these. And they're all dead. Okay. Didn't expect that. Bone math and all. Alright, Hexia. Why do you have to be like that? Listen, I'm just trying to have fun. With my rampage move. And now I can't use it because it's gonna completely kill the dancer immediately. Well, I guess that's why we have Resurrect, huh? That said, I would love to have +1 to all my sides on the first turn at this point. Because that means that Rampage starts out at 4, which kills all imps. And then we just resurrect. Easy. Otherwise, we actually die twice. Right? No, not quite. It's like, we would kill the rat, which kills the imp, which kills the other imp. And then these two are still alive. Dancer would die from all of the damage back. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage back, plus the 3. So yeah, I'd rather do it all at once with a 4. And if that means the Scrapper can't deal 6, but instead 4 on turn 1, then that's fine. It does decrease how much the Bloodlust side can do, because if we have to do it in 2 steps... Yeah, but 2 steps where the Dancer dies both times, I'd rather not. Okay. Should we use this? Any reason to? I don't see a reason to. Should we use this? If Dancer is dying anyways. Should we just use this? And let the Scrapper keep the Hourglass? Rather not. Scrapper can't take that much damage on the first turn all at once anyways, because of the 1 health. Okay, here we go. For those who aren't familiar, Hexia. On hit, attacker takes equal damage to me. And whenever you use an ability, damage the bottom hero equal to the cost of that ability. So we're gonna be taking a lot of damage just for existing now. Left to see it. That's probably the one we want. We don't have any way of cleansing right now, do we? That is a problem if you petrify all of the surgeon's sides, I will say. Would really like to weaken you, Hexia? Or stun you? I don't think that's gonna happen, but... Man, if we redirect all damage to Stoic, how much is that gonna be for the Dancer? It's gonna be, 7... No, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 12 damage redirected to Stoic. Just to keep Dancer alive, is that worth it? So you can block it for 3 if you get one of those. So you take 9. That's a lot. We'll say that's a lot. Is there any shot that we get Hexia down far enough to stun this turn? I don't see it. But maybe I'm crazy. So we're doing this, we can potentially do this twice if we do it right. If the Stoic takes the first hit, well, and both hits. Oh, wow. No, we can't do it 3 times because the second time will not rampage. But it will kill the Stoic. Then we have to operate to bring him back. That ends up being a total of how much? She's taking bone math from all of these. So that ends up being how much? Here, let's just do it real quick. So 8 damage total. It would be another 4. Okay. Right, but I'm being crazy. You can't stun while absorbing the damage from here. Can we get her down low enough without him absorbing the damage? That I don't think is possible. Because we just end up with this. Yeah, and you die anyways. And like a burst. And a burst. It is actually very close. Wow. That's very close to being able to stun her this turn. But at significant cost, right? Because Dancer definitely dies using this. And we don't even get to operate to bring her back. This could save the Scrapper in that case. I'm not worried about that. Should we try and do it? Should we try and make this work? Feel like it sort of could. If you rolled that top one, it could work. I'd still like you to roll the weak. Nice. Okay, if you roll that top side, then we're in business here. Darn, that's not it. I don't think we have it now. Think we're doing this anyways. And this doesn't save her, right? Nah. Especially because the pain is doubled against Hexia. This side has pain, so you take 4 damage. And then Hexia takes 4 damage and therefore deals you 4 damage. So we weren't going to be able to do anything about that. So weakening you by 2 is pretty good. Unfortunately, we cannot stun you. That is a shame, but we managed to weaken you, so these 2 are the only sides we lose. Good enough. Yeah, I tried to use that move, you yelled at me. Ha! That's good, because you don't take return damage. Probably should have operated back there, huh? Yeah, definitely. I definitely should have operated back there. We need mana, so both of you roll mana, please. Thank you. And you roll an attack, please. That is not an attack. But I still appreciate what you do for us. Hold on. So block here, a redirect here. Nice. Okay. She gave us a turn to recover. How nice of her. Mana is nice. And she's giving us another turn. Look at that. Love to see it. Yeah, let's cut the shield side if we could. That one's already grown to 2, huh? It's fine. I want the shield side. Or that, because you don't take return damage. I don't care about return damage. I've got 3 shields. Okay, better stop you from killing yourself. Have we won? We have won, so let's end it. I should have harvested her. Big mistake there. Ha, good Luke. That was pretty satisfying. Most of that loop was just steamrolling the enemies for whatever reason. Now what do we have for blessings? Whirlpool. Add all keywords present on this dice to all sides. There's definitely some heroes that's very good for. That's a tier 16 item. Crazy. Oh, start with the bottom 2 heroes leveled up by 1. Regen, Treasure Seeker, +1 max item quality and 1 more item slot. That's very tempting. More unsummoning. The first time that any enemy takes 1 damage, double it to 2, then increase it the 1 to 2. So every enemy gets the basalt's bad status, basically. Yeah, thank you, Eerie Wax. Now, I'm curious if Basalt Spirit works with bone math. Because the way that it's written, it says the first time I take exactly 1 damage. Which, bone math does make you take 1 damage. So I'm very curious about that, because that would be crazy if that worked. Every 5th dice has a growth on it. 6 spell you cast each fight costs -2 mana. Not a huge deal, I guess. Alright, there's some really good ones here, and I want to definitely test out that Basalt Spirit with bone mass. It's very important to me. So let's say I got Basalt Spirit and I don't know, all this. So right, we have these things. I don't know, let's do like that. All I want is to kill 1 thing and see what happens to those around it. Okay. So Ruffian kills the rat. Does the archer die? Okay. Obviously we're taking that. How could we not take that? It's way too fun, right? So we have to take that one. So, I do really want Treasure Seeker. Extra item and better items. Slightly. I really wanted this to counteract the 1 level up that we're losing. And obviously just getting leveled up heroes earlier is better. But we can't get both if we want Basalt Spirit, and we definitely want Basalt Spirit. I think I prioritize Treasure Seeker then. But then the math doesn't work out, huh? Get a second unsummon? Yeah, exactly. Treasure Seeker also counteracts the 1 fewer item by just giving us all our items a little bit sooner. Shoot, the math really doesn't work out here now. I don't like that. It means that we're just taking all the bottom things, right? Oh, no, because that's too many. Math is off. So something like that. I don't care that much about the mana spring, I guess? I don't know, does that sound good to you guys? 6 spell gets a discount of 2? Like, my burst is depleting. So, getting 6 spells in 1 match is gonna actually be pretty tricky. Unless I happen to get spells on my heroes that let me do it. And even still, by the 6th spell is -2 mana. Really important. Probably not as important as just growing a die. Just getting another unsummon as, like insurance against monster rights. I also really like the look of this item, by the way, but again, we can't really take it if we want Basalt Spirit and Treasure Seeker, so... Alright. I think this is what we're going with. These two do feel like kind of a waste. But otherwise, what? It's like this and these two. So we're still taking this minor one no matter what. Yeah, I think it's this. Okay. Basalt Spirit is gonna save us from, so many things. Just being able to bone math our way to victory. And to be clear, I think that the bones will not trigger a, what's called a Basalt Spirit at number 2, because it's 2 different instances of 1 damage. But we can find other ways to deal 2 damage.